Okay, so when you start to get into the middle of the grocery store, you start to get into some things that could be quite messy if you don't read the labels. So you want to start finding ingredients that say things like 100% or organic or basically the 100% is one thing that I like to stick with because that's letting you know that you don't have any extra fillers. So this hemp oil, I'm gonna try this. I hadn't tried hemp seed oil before. I usually just stick to avocado oil, sesame oil, and of course the basics, grapeseed and olive oil. But today I'm gonna try this one. It's priced regularly here today at this fresh market for $8.99, but it's on sale today for $6.99, so I'm gonna try it. I know a lot of people say that they can't afford to eat healthy, but come on, please. I done been to many parties with many of my friends, and I done seen y'all lay down some coins on some alcoholic beverages that do nothing but drive down your acidity. They actually make you more acidic. So come on, make a healthy choice. I'm gonna pick up these hemp seed hearts. They have them priced for $8.99 here today for an 8-ounce bag. I'm gonna get them because I'm gonna be cooking for you guys a few different recipes so you can see what I'm gonna do with these hemp seeds. They are a great source of protein, a great source of protein and a great source of fiber. And I see that it has here the omegas. Everybody loves the omegas, right? So we're gonna do something with these. I'm gonna show you how to pack in some good calories in your vegan, plant-based life. Alright, so most of the time if you're going to the grocery store and you're in the middle here, you're going to have to make some tough choices because you're going to find things that you want, but you're also going to find that things that you don't want have been included in good products. So you have something that's been put in a can. Dr. Sebi does suggest that you never eat anything out of a can. This particular can of coconut milk does happen to have your Gruyere gum in it. That's not something that you really want to consume either. This carton, I usually try to go for cartons over cans. It has the Gruyere gum in there as well. So if I had to make a choice between the two, I would end up going with a carton. Then now we're in one of my favorite sections in the grocery store, which is the grains. We've got farro, which this is good. Dr. Sebi loves to talk about these whole grains. You have spelt. This is what spelt looks like before most of us use it. Most of us are using spelt as the flour. But this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a kamut berry. You've got your amaranth grains. These are something that are good for you too. Amaranth has a really strong taste. I tend to replace things that I've once used corn in, or I try to get something crispy. Like my corn fritters, I don't eat corn anymore, so I tend to go towards the amaranth grain instead. Quinoa, any color is always good. When we talk about these flours, you want to be careful. You see, you've got xanthan gum here. You've got a lot of fillers that you know absolutely nothing about what's in it. So you want to stay away from these things. Baking soda is much better than baking powder because baking powder is baking soda with a bunch of crap in it. It's basically baking soda that its pH level has been compromised because things that are acidic have been added to it in order to help your breads rise and things like that. But if you know Dr. Sebi, you can use sea moss and that will also help for your breads to rise. can find these flowers, the Bob's Red Mill flowers. They tend to be the flowers that most people who are eating an alkaline lifestyle tend to go towards, just simply because the whole grains that we're looking for that are on Dr. Sebi's list have already been ground down for us and conveniently placed and packaged in our local markets. Usually you can find them in a fresh market or a Whole Foods market. Any health store is going to have the Bob's Red Mill, but if you're looking for a specific grain to have already been put in a flour for you, sometimes they don't have it, because I know a lot of times I'm looking for teff. I like to make cookies with the teff flour, and I also like to use the coconut flour for macaroons. That I have a great recipe for some macaroons with some aquafaba. I'll show that to you later. So this is a problem. If you eat an alkaline, if you are living an alkaline lifestyle, you will run into this problem time and time again. You will go to the pasta section and you will find nothing but cheese, eggs, whole grains, whole wheat, excuse me. You'll find the whole wheat grains. Whole wheat you want to stay away from. You want to stay definitely away from corn. The quinoa would have been perfect, but they had to add corn. But they have said that the corn is organic. So, I mean, if you're going to make a choice, you're going to have to start making some hard choices in the grocery store. So when the choices get hard, you want to get smart. Organic is the way to go. But things like this black bean spaghetti, you want to just leave that away altogether. This gnocchi with the potato, leave that alone altogether. The egg noodles, leave them alone altogether. All you're going to do is give your body an acidic environment that is great to grow cancers and other diseases, diabetes, and everything else. So if you really are looking for a pasta dish, you're going to want to come back to the grains and get a heavy grain. Get a thick grain. The kamut berries, they're really, really dense, and they're great to use if you need to replace pasta, you know. Then you have other options like sticking straight in the produce department, and you have spaghetti squash, and then you have zucchini squash that you can actually strain them down into noodles. I've seen zucchini turned into noodles all the time, and I love zucchini noodles. So when the choices get tough, get smart. Leave as much alone that is not on Dr. Sebi's list as you possibly can if you're living an alkaline life. When you have to make a choice between something that is not on Dr. Sebi's list and something that is just simply vegan, always go for what's organic. Go for what's leafy. Especially here in North Carolina, if you're going to get something that is organic, then at least you know you're getting something that's not been genetically modified, and you know that you're getting something that has not been grown with chemicals or ionizing radiation and sewage sludge, because that one is just disgusting and it gets me every time.